to the Accountancy Learning AAT Sample Paper Debriefs. I'm Sarah, and in this video I'll take you through the Introduction to Bookkeeping Sample Paper 2 Task 11. So this one is all about totalling and balancing ledger accounts. The customer account below is ready to be totalled and balanced at the end of October. And Part A asks us to complete the account by dragging the following entries into the account: balance carried down, the totals and the balance brought down. So you can see here, these are the entries that we've got, and in the exam you will have dragged them into the boxes. So in order to balance them off, we need to look at what side is highest, and with this one it's quite easy to see that our debit side is going to be the higher side. So we're going to first of all put the total in here, and we're going to have the same total on the opposite side. Now on the credit side we need a balancing figure, so this is where we'll have our closing figure, which is our balance carried down, 5,140, and then our opening figure, which is our balance brought down, of the same amount. So remember, when we balance accounts we find the highest of the debits or credits, then find the balancing figure, and that's your balance carried down at the end of the month and your balance brought down at the start of the next month. The following three accounts are in the general ledger at close of day on the 31st of October. So we've got GL 012, 015 and 036. Part B asks us to identify the entries required to record the balance carried down in each account. So this is important, it's the balance carried down. So that is our closing balance. So let's have a look through them. So we need to find our balance carried down, so we're going to look for the highest of our debits and credits. So for this one here, GL 012, we're going to have a total of 1233, that's our highest side, which means we're going to have the same on the debit side, but we now need a balancing figure. So that's going to be our carried down figure of 785. So we can put that in 785, and that was on the debit side. We can do the same thing for GL 015. So this time our debit side is higher, so we're going to have our total 2728, and we need that to be the same on both sides. And this time it's the credit side that's going to need the carried down balance. So our carried down balance is 2,045 to make that total. So 2,045, and that was on the credit side. And then finally account GL 036. So it's clear that the debits are the highest, so we will take our total 18,229 and pop that on both sides, and now we'll find the balancing figure, our carried down figure, of 14,254, which is on the credit side. And that completes Part B and Task 11.